At East Lansing High School this spring, the Trojans girls track team has a spectacular ninth grader named Cayla Hawkins. Easily one of the top sprinters in the state despite being just a freshman. Cayla comes from an athletic family. Her older sister, a standout sprinter. She's now done, though, because of injury issues at the college level. The Hawkins sisters' dad, Michigan State's assistant football coach Courtney Hawkins. Look at Cayla, faster than blazes and excited about her future, and spoke this afternoon with News 10's Owen Ozist.
They inspired me by having a great mentality. My parents are really big on being strong and not breaking or showing emotion to competition. So having them to push me to help with my emotions during it, because track just really gets me nervous.